Hey guys, it's Alicia. Now today I'm back because I'm going to be making my husband's birthday cake. Now he eats a whole lot healthier than I do, and so he doesn't want a traditional cake, and so what I'm going to be making him instead is a fruit tart. Now I've done a video on this before, but it was kind of long and I want to do a much shorter version of it. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. Now this fruit tart is not only healthy and gluten-free, but is actually really, really delicious. So if you're looking for an alternative to something like a cake for somebody's birthday or holiday or whatever, this is perfect for that because it is sweet and delicious, but also still a little bit healthy for you. If you want to see how I make this, just keep watching. So what you're going to need for this is, first off, for the crust, you're going to need 2 cups of oatmeal. And then you're gonna need 3/4 cup oat flour, and I'm hoping that I've got enough here. If I don't, I'll make more, but I just put the oatmeal in my NutriBullet, and that works really, really, really well for making the flour. You're also gonna need 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, about a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup honey, and just a little bit of salt, like 1/8 teaspoon. And that's what you're gonna need for the crust. And then for the filling, all I'm gonna use this time is this Great Value Light Greek Vanilla Yogurt. We really, really like this yogurt. When I've made this fruit tart in the past, I've used just like a plain Greek yogurt and added honey to it and vanilla. In fact, I might have even added honey to this before, but I'm gonna go with just nothing added to this and just use this because the flavor of this alone is really, really good. So that's all that the filling is gonna be. As for fruit, you can use whatever you want to use, just depending on what fruit you like and what you want it to look like. I'm just gonna use strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, kiwi, and mandarin oranges. And I'm gonna be lazy and use the ones that are already peeled in the cup here. And that is it for ingredients. So first thing you wanna do is preheat your oven to 350. And then you're gonna take your 2 cups oats, 3/4 cup oat flour, 1/8 teaspoon salt, ½ teaspoon cinnamon, and give this a really good stir. And now you're gonna add your 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And the softer this is, the better. And your teaspoon vanilla. And then you're gonna mix that up. And now I'm gonna add the 3/4 cup honey into this. And mix that up really well. And this is a gluten-free recipe because it does not have any flour in it, but if you want it to be 100% gluten-free, you need to make sure you use certified gluten-free oats. Because if you don't, even though oatmeal is gluten-free, there can still be traces of other grains in with it, and that's what makes it not gluten-free if it's not certified gluten-free. But otherwise, if you use gluten-free oats in this, it's gluten-free, and it's pretty much gluten-free even if you don't. It's just if you want to completely avoid gluten, make sure you use certified gluten-free. Okay, so you want it to look about like that. Now I'm gonna take just a 9-inch cake pan. I'm gonna spray it with some ham. Real good. And then I'm just going to take this and press it down into the pan. And this is really, really sticky, but I just use my fingers and just kind of press it down in there. About like that. And now you're gonna bake this at 350 for about 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. I took this out and now I'm gonna let it cool before I put the filling in it. My crust is cool, so now I'm going to do the filling real quick. And all I'm going to do is take about a little less than a cup and a half of that Greek yogurt. And I'm going to just kind of whip it up. And I'm going to just spread it onto my cooled crust. Now I'm going to start with my strawberries, and I'm going to just put them along the outside edge. And now I'm going to put my blackberries on. And next my kiwi. And finally the mandarin oranges. And then right in the middle, I'm going to put some raspberries. And that is what it looks like. So now what I'm going to do with this is stick it in the fridge. I'm going to let this kind of set back up again, and then I will cut a piece out of it. And as you can see, I have cut a piece out of this, and that is what it looks like. This is so good, and a nice healthy alternative to, like I said, a cake or any other type of dessert. And I think this is perfect for spring and summer because we're back into fresh fruit season. And you can put any type of fruit on this that you want. This is just what I chose, and I think it looks pretty. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.